Hi guys, welcome to our channel, ANAFX. I am Alina.
I'm Andres. Oh, and today, okay, and today we're gonna do our cut tutorial using third degree. This is a product that most professionals will use on set. So we're gonna be using third degree, our alcohol-based paints. This one are from Mud, and our Prosthetic, which is a good adhesive when it comes to applying any prosthetics makeup. So stay on our channel, comment below if you have any questions, and then just follow the video. What are we doing today?
So we're gonna do a cut, and I'm gonna start by prepping the skin. So I'm gonna
¿Con qué? ¿Qué le vas a poner?
I'm gonna pour some alcohol.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And clean off the skin.
¿Y por qué alcohol? Why alcohol?
Alcohol, because alcohol disinfects. So that's nice and clean. Then I'm gonna put some cream on, some skin saver, so that when we take off the prosthetic.
Any moisturizer works?
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm using third degree. It's two parts, it's A and B. You are going to take equal parts of both and separate it. Take some alcohol-based paints, which is what I'm using right now, and take the color that is closest to the person's skin, and take some and put it in the third degree and mix it up. Continue to mix the part A and B
To a good consistency, right?
Yeah.
So it's not drippy.
Right. I mean, it's always gonna be drippy, but just make sure A and B are completely mixed together. After you've mixed it well, and with a little bit of the alcohol paint that matches the person's skin, you're going to apply it to the person, to whatever form you want. So you spray with alcohol and you just get all the edges down first.
Make sure you keep blending the edges because you don't want to have like a thick edge so you see the whole prosthetic.
You could use your finger, you could use the palette knife to get those edges completely down. I feel like that's the most important part of this process, is getting those edges down so it looks as real as possible. Once you've done that you feel comfortable with your edges, you're gonna go in and carve the cut in the center of your third degree.
You can use a palette knife, you know.
You use a palette knife to carve your cut, or anything that is sharp but not sharp enough that you're gonna cut this person. So you're gonna do this very carefully. If you have any third degree left over that you didn't use, you could always go back, or you could even mix a little more later. If you feel like you don't have enough, you could always go back in and add some texture to the cut in the center. Once you see that it's actually getting hard, stop, because if you continue to try and mold the edges while it's getting hard, it's gonna lift.
The other thing is like she's using a hair dryer to speed up the process. So if you need to make it faster, on low cool setting, on a cool setting.
You could actually use heat because it's not
latex.
This is not latex, so you could actually use it on heat. Just make sure you don't burn the person. once it's completely dry and you feel comfortable with the way it is, you are gonna add some Prosthetic adhesive. This will
seal the cut. It will just like make it, right?
It's not sealing. It's
like an extra barrier to protect it.
It protects it so it could stay on longer. So if you're working on set, it's just an extra safety for it to stay on there and be safe and not pop off in the middle of a scene or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so once you put the Prosthetic and it's gone clear and you blow dried it, you are gonna add some powder to eliminate the stickiness of the Prosthetic. So you're gonna activate your alcohol-based paints with alcohol. Make sure that when you're activating your alcohols, it has to be 91% or 99% alcohol. If you use anything less, it's not gonna activate the palette. So the painting process, I choose to start with yellow because I like to start with the meatiness. And I feel like yellow is the color that is the fatty part of the skin. So I always start with yellow. Then after the yellow, I continue with a darker color to represent the deeper parts of the cut. So I just go in with a deeper wine color. I like to use small detail brushes because I could get into every nook and cranny of the cut.
And you have more control, and it's easy for you to just like do detailing around the prosthetic.
Yeah. Then after that deeper color, I'm gonna use the most red color that I have, the closest color to red that I have, and I'm gonna put that around the cut edges.
If you want to deepen a color, let's say if you have a bright red, just add a little purple or something that is gonna counteract the redness, and then just add it to your area.
And then I am gonna take a toothbrush and I'm going to dab it in a little bit of that red color that I have, and I'm going to fleck with my toothbrush around the cut to simulate the swelling. Do this very watery, and you could layer it as much as you want, but start with very little paint and as watery as you can.
So the flicking effect creates almost like an airbrush texture, so it blends the prosthetic. So if you don't have an airbrush, just take a toothbrush, put it in your mixture of paint very liquidy, and just flick it.
Fleck away.
Get flicky with it.
So after you're done with the flecking, you are going to go in and put some blood. Do not overwhelm the cut with blood, because you're going to lose all the detail that you've put in with the paint job. So once you've put your blood in, you could always go back with any colors you've lost, like the yellow meatiness color. You could go in with the yellow and put it back in there. Once you've done that, you're pretty much done. And if you feel that around the cut area is shiny, you could always go back in with powder and powder the area to eliminate any shininess that you have.
You don't want it to be shining like a diamond, guys.
Nope. So when you're gonna get ready to remove this 3rd degree, you want to use Bond Off. Bond Off is the remover that we use for prosthetics.
Just, just gonna pour it in a little cup. You don't wanna, waste products. So just always have cups ready.
I only use what you need because you don't wanna, this is kind of pricey. So you just wanna use a tiny little bit.
Remember, we're trying to keep you guys saving your tools, saving your materials, because this can get very expensive. So, just pour it in a little cup.
I choose to use a brush at the beginning, and then to remove everything at the end, I'll start using a cotton swab.
So for those who don't know what Bond Off is, it's just adhesive removal, and then just saturate the area, and that should peel the prosthetic off. Let's say clean the area nice and neat.
Yes, make sure it's all completely off, nothing left behind.
And you'll be all set. And you did an amazing job. Oh my God, it's like it never happened.
Because it never did happen.